Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite features here of the Scriptured app, the Just Do One, feature. So I built this because I got a little fatigued from all the different things I wanted to do when it came to my Bible study, right? I was always having these thoughts like, I need to spend more time in the Word. But then life happens, right? You got work, you got emails, you got kids, you got things you forgot to do. And then by the time you sit down, you're just exhausted. And then the question is like, well, where do I start? Do I work on topic study? Do I work on character study? Do I work on Bible memorization? And then all that decision fatigue just kind of makes you want to skip it. So the question I asked myself was like, what if I could just eliminate all of that decision fatigue? And what if I could just show up every day for just 15 minutes? What if I could just do it one time? And then I know the name doesn't really make any sense, but it became the Just Do One. So I want to show you how that works today. So from this home screen here, you can go to the Just Do One feature, and we click Start Session, and you get a daily devotional. So this is your daily devotional hub. One button, there's 8 different Bible study activities, and there's 0 decisions to make. So based on the reading plan that you're going to set up when you start and onboard yourself to the app, you'll have your reading plan here. So today I was supposed to read Genesis 25, 26, 27, and 28. So I can read through that scripture. I can make any notes that I need to make. I can highlight verses as normal. I can look at any commentary for that verse specifically. All that is lined up right here. It's just a full Bible study, Bible reader experience. Just kind of simplified a bit for the Just Do One feature. As soon as I complete my day's reading, I pop that. And then I'm in my reflection mode, right? So it's important that we're reading the Bible, we're reflecting on it, we're thinking about it. So here you just put a couple sentences, right? What you're learning. It's just basically a journaling question. Nothing elaborate, you're just capturing some thoughts. So we'll come through here, we'll put our thoughts in place. Now these are stored, so later you can go into your notes section, and you can go and look back at those reflections. Next, we're going to look at a random topic, right? A topic that we need to review. So right now is tough questions. So we can look at that topic, and then we can see an answer, right? For it. Is there any archaeological evidence that confirms the Bible? Well, it begins outside of space, so that's good. What happens when you die? Well, Jesus' resurrection proves there's life after death. So yeah, you can go through here and you can get all those different topic reviews. So we'll do 5 flashcards, and then we come and we do 5 quiz questions. So what about people who have never heard the gospel? God judges everyone fairly. All right, good. Christianity was true. Why do Christians live like everyone else? Cultural Christianity versus genuine Christianity must be distinguished, right? So point people to the fact that some people are real Christians, some people just call themselves Christians. And 2 Corinthians 5:17 has some thoughts to say about that. So yeah, so you can see I can go through, I can answer my quiz questions, and those are stored, and that counts towards progress in those different categories, which is really nice. Then I get a character from the Bible to review. So today we're going to be reviewing Rahab. So Rahab was one when they came to Jericho. They were going to storm Jericho. She ended up taking care of the spies, and because she took care of the spies, her family was blessed. And she actually was in the ancestry line of David and Jesus, which is kind of cool. So we study her. Then we look at a new place that we haven't seen before. So today we're talking about Lycia, which is a coastal region in southwestern Asia Minor. Okay, that's kind of neat. I didn't know that. And then we see the verses where that's mentioned in the Bible. So we'll do that. Now, if you have prayer requests, and then we'll talk about that in a later video, but you can set up a prayer request here. You'll be prompted one of your prayer requests to just go through and pray for them. Or you can create a prayer request directly from here. And then you have verse memorization. So any verses that you're trying to review, it'll pick a random one, and then you'll get the opportunity to go through and test yourself on that verse. Now, once you get tested with that verse, you're good to go, and the session is over. And just like that, you've done 15 minutes of Bible study.